Dawes, you've had to fight back with 10 men there in the end. Yeah, do you think 3-3 was the right score?
I think after the sending off, yeah, I think 3-3 was probably a fair result. We had to change our game a little bit. We had to sit off them and try and frustrate them. And the boys done really well, to be honest with you. And they worked hard and they earned the point in the end. I think it would have been a catastrophe if they never got a point, because with the work rate and the bit of quality that they had, even with 10 men, I think they deserved it.
Made a quick start. Tom King fires us in front. Were you disappointed with the way the penalty decision came about?
Yeah, it was. From where I was standing and from looking at the video again, it wasn't a penalty. So I think that it was a poor decision, and it gets them back into the game, and then one of our players loses a little bit of discipline and he gets sent off, and then the rest of the players are affected by that, and it's a different game then. But I thought with 11 players, I thought we looked comfortable. I thought we could have won quite convincingly in the end, the way it was going. But football is unpredictable, and to be fair to the players, they adjusted and they adapted, and they done well to dig in and get a point.
How much harder was it then with 10 men? Does that affect how you've prepared for the game and the shape?
Yeah, of course it does. We had to change our shape and also change how we pressed. We couldn't press with 10 men, so then we had to just get men behind the ball, and we had to fill in gaps and try and frustrate them, try and force them into areas that we could pinch the ball and then try and counter-attack. And I think we've done really well at times with the counter-attack, even with 10 men. We had chances first half, and like I say, I think we warranted the point minimum.
Tom King's scoring quite a few goals, isn't he, from midfield, and another 2 today. Is that something he's works on in training?
Yeah, it's his movement. His movement's very good. It's improved over the last few months, and if you get into good positions, then it always gives you a chance to score. And to be fair to him, he seems to take his chances, and it's important that you get goals coming from other areas other than strikers, and he's chipped in with a few, and let's hope he continues to do that.
How big a relief was it at the end as well for Jordan to fire in that equaliser?
Yeah, Jordan done really well when he come on. He worked hard. We knew at that point that we had to take a few more risks because we were getting to be 3-2 and the clock was running down. And to be fair to Jordan, he's made a good run behind, and he's got through one goal, and he's had one chance, one goal, and that's what we need our strikers to start doing a little bit more often.
They're a team who look like they're going to be up there challenging towards the top by the end of the season. Do you think that says that we could be up there as well, like them?
I think that we were better than them with 11 men, and I'm convinced that if we kept 11 men on the pitch, we'd have won the game comfortably. I think we had better players, better style of play, and we had more of a cutting edge than them, and I thought at 11v11 I think we'd have beat them.
Game in the week against Liverpool, but next weekend a week off. Is that going to be a big plus for the lads to have a little bit of rest?
They've had a lot of games lately, so it won't do them any harm to have a weekend off, and then we can get back into training next week and start with the programme again. This week will be a little bit lighter because we've got a reserve game Tuesday that I'm sure some of the second years will be involved in, and then we play Liverpool 17s on Wednesday, so there'll be plenty of games this week, and then it'll just be more about recovery.
Brilliant. Cheers, Dawes.
Thanks, Sam.